I am surprised. Guys, I'm looking at the numbers and what I'm seeing is that living in Bali, the cost of living in Bali for us with Duna is the same like the cost of living in Japan. I'll talk more into details, but first let me show you where are we living here. It's the sleeping area. Down there is the living room area. It's a nice spacious place. That's what we wanted. We didn't want to stay in a guest house. We wanted something more apartment like. We have a bathroom here, a decent size shower, toilet, kitchen area. We also have a small balcony here. Unfortunately, it's facing a very busy road. The living room, TV. And this place, at the moment in October 2025, costs us roughly 650 American dollars. We are living in the city of Kuta. We would prefer to live closer to the beach, but in that case, it's significantly more expensive here. Also, if you go to other cities here, and if you go to a place like Canggu, for example, or Uluwatu, and you want to be living near the beach, within a kilometer from the beach, at this point it's like 2 kilometers within a kilometer from the beach, then you are looking at something more like 1,800, not 6 or 7, 2,500, 3,000 American dollars a month just for the accommodation. And this is where it's very similar to Japan. Because in Japan as well, if we are looking at more nicer place, it's like 2,000 American dollars, 2,500 American dollars. And if you are looking at cheaper place, it's something like 1,000 American dollars, maybe a bit more. But if we count all the expenses together, all the basics as I would call them, the accommodation, your apartment or place where you're staying, and food, in that case, for us, as the numbers are telling me, the cost of living in Japan and in Bali is about the same. And I am surprised. I'm really surprised because I was coming here thinking, oh, Bali is more affordable place. It's gonna be less costly. I wasn't sure if it's gonna be the same way like I felt before, but I was still thinking that it is gonna be less expensive. But if I look at the numbers, yeah, I'm looking at September. We spent the whole of September here, and on food, I am putting food into 3 different categories. Lunches and dinners, 600 euro, almost $700. Groceries, around 300 euro, so like 350 American dollars. And there are also other smaller snacks, maybe coffees, some 200 American dollars. And if I look back to April, when we were in Japan, the whole month we were in Japan, and there it's very similar, 1,000 and something euro, so like 1.2 thousand American dollars on food, and the rent was more expensive there. But in Japan, like I have said at least a couple of times, in Japan, yes, you may be paying more for some services, some things, but at the same time, you are living in a much more orderly place. You are living in a country where you can just go out and enjoy. You can enjoy more for free as well. But here, for example, yeah, this accommodation, it's very nicely located. It's not far away from the beach. We have a nice grocery there, super good. Grand Lucky. We have another grocery. That one is maybe like 5-minute walk. This one, the nearest one, is just a minute walk or less. Gym, maybe a 15-minute walk. Beach, maybe a 20-minute walk. We are nicely located, but I almost never go out on this balcony because it's loud and it stinks. In the mornings I sometimes open the balcony because inside we are always keeping the AC on. To sleep better, I open, go out and go back because it stinks. That's the reality of living in quite a few places in Bali. But if you want to be in a nicer place, most likely it's gonna be closer to the beach, and most likely you are gonna be spending like 2,000 American dollars, maybe 3,000 American dollars just on the accommodation. If you are taking a place for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, if you rent that long time in Bali, yes, you can get also cheaper prices, like maybe even like half of the price, maybe even a third of the price of short-term renting. But if you are looking at 1 or 2 months, this is the reality. You are paying quite a big money for accommodation. But when it comes to food, the reason our cost of living here, cost of food expenses is almost the same like in Japan is because we very quickly realized that the cheapest food just isn't good for us. We don't feel well. We are seasoned travelers. We have spent more than 10 years abroad. We have spent almost 10 years in Asia, in different countries in Asia. And if, for example, in Thailand, we can eat everything and anything. Here it's not the same. So as a result, we ended up paying a bit more. It's still very affordable. The food here is very affordable. But yeah, the monthly cost is 1.3 maybe thousand American dollars on food. Good food, all delivery, all eating out. Nice food, nice places, nice restaurants. In Japan, most likely, it would be maybe like 60 or 70% buying ready-made meals from 7-Eleven, Family Mart, Lawson's. Yeah, that's true. If we would be going to restaurants, we would be paying a bit more. But the convenience store food there, like the infrastructure there, it's amazing. I just don't want even to go to restaurants when I'm in Japan. Sum it up, once again, for us, the cost of living in Bali is the same like the cost of living in Japan, in all places actually, where we have been to, except for maybe Tokyo. In Tokyo, the accommodation is more expensive if you are taking short time. Forgot to mention one important thing. Yes, it's absolutely possible to live cheaply in Bali. You're getting very good value for money in Bali. But as soon as your standards are going up, as soon as you are starting to look for a more conveniently located place, which is well connected, where shops are not that far away, which is a bigger place, apartment-like place, not a hotel room. This is when the prices are starting to go up. See you soon. Most likely not from Bali. See ya.